Good morning. So I'm on my way to work, and I just was thinking about my little get ready with me that I did this morning. And honestly, I'm kind of mad with the shopping thing because I bought this reversible coat, which is beautiful. No, there's no denying it. I get compliments. Sophia loves it. I might actually just let her keep using it because I'm actually mad that I bought it. Deep down, I'm kind of mad that I bought it because I didn't need it. I realized that it's fulfilling the same function as a lot of other coats I have. I mean, I only have a few coats. Thank goodness I'm not like a coat addict. But it's actually not doing anything different. So that coat and this coat I'm wearing are almost the same, along with my massage coat, which I've had for 20 years. So it was expensive. It was like $550. And I was like, oh, this is the last outerwear. It's going to fulfill some type of purpose. And it doesn't. It's different. Like, I don't have anything like it. So in that sense, it provides some variety in the style that I use. And it's actually light colored. So that's good. But that's just like details. That's just not important. Like, what's important is the function of the coat, and it doesn't fulfill any real function other than to look pretty. And other real function that's different from what I already have other coats for. So I think deep down, when I was talking about that being the catalyst to removing myself from influencers, like unsubscribing from all of that, it's the anger that I have at myself for actually watching this content and allowing myself to not see that it is all just a ploy and a marketing scheme for getting me to buy something. And yes, I knew it rationally, right? I understood it rationally, but I underestimated the effect it would have on me. And even if I waited a while to get it, it would have been still the same thing. Not really, maybe. Not really. I didn't wait long enough on that coat that I should have. And that's the whole scarcity business, right? It prevents you from really thinking about getting something before you get it. Because if you have enough time to think about it, then the likelihood that you get it goes down quite a bit. And so to avoid that, they make a limited amount. Like, say, this is a special partnership with this designer. They're just making some clothes with us, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And you never get that piece back. And so there are a lot of things on, specifically Fabrique is what I'm talking about. The Fabrique website, where it's like, if you wait a while, that comes off the website. It's no longer available. And I've seen that is true. So these are very, very limited, very unique pieces, which has its place, yes, but it also the underlying thing is that it gets you to buy things before you have a chance to think about it, because it's gonna eventually end and it's gonna go away, and you might end up not being able to buy it. And so I think I really fell hard for that with the outerwear coat that I got. And like, I'm really mad at myself for that. And in turn, it makes me mad at the creators that do this. And so it was like, forget it. I'm unsubscribing from all of them. I don't like what they're doing. I unsubscribed from Just We Lou, who was the one that got me to do it. Now Fabrique is having content creators create full-on commercials for them that they post in between the YouTube videos. And I'm like, for sure I'm getting out of that, because now they're just commercial people. Like, so I started just watching regular content again, back to old school, just people talking about their lives, talking about their thoughts, and not trying to sell you something. Although some of them are trying to get into that selling space, sorry, there's some construction happening. And so I can tell that they're trying to get into that by saying, you know, I can't wait to get a sponsorship. I want a sponsorship deal with this company. I love them so much. Or they say, oh, we love to talk about shopping and luxury and all that. Really what they're saying is, I'm trying to make this a business where I make commercials and I get to sell you stuff. That's the code. They're not going to say it directly. Or they're looking to grow my YouTube family. Or like and subscribe. Or the word of the day is this, comment below. That for me, all of those things are signaling I want to become a catalog for you to look through and shop because I want to make money off of you. That's it. And so the authenticity bubble has burst, like it had already burst, but not at a deeper layer. I realize now that there are layers of realization. There is a realization at the business level, the thought level. Then there is the intuitive, I guess. I don't know which order it is. And you know this and you talk about it. But then there's the emotional level, when you realize this emotionally. And that's happened to me, and it has created an anger, in a sense, you know, like, damn it, you know, that money, you know, I didn't need all of that. And especially when you take yourself out of the space and you start doing things again, I look back in the space and I'm like, my God, when are these people going to stop shopping? When are they going to stop buying luxury? Like, what's the problem here? You know, I was watching Cassie Thorpe, and she's already talking about things she's obsessed with next year, and she's already bought stuff. She's got luxury. She keeps on shopping. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like a disease? Like, are these people have like this shopping disease? I'm not sure. I mean, I think she's just doing it for her content. But, you know, like, again, at a sub level, you're thinking this is really them. And so I'm like, oh my God, is this like a shopping disease? Is she a shopping addict? So I'm saying with a lot of these people, it's like they don't stop being interested in getting the next thing. It's just never ending. It's almost like, it's like they have like a drug problem. Like, dude, don't you have enough stuff? I was watching Maggie Chu. She buys things and then she's on to like, let's look at what's on the next website for the next big. I'm like, girl, are you sick? Like, are you sick? But it's not. They're not. It's that they need to keep creating this content. They have to keep creating it because this is their business. So it looks like they have a shopping problem, and maybe they do, or maybe they don't. It's all fabricated, which is why I get mad, because I don't like that. And so I have to take action, right? You vote with your dollars and you vote with your viewership. And so I'm removing myself, and the more I remove myself and the more I watch no-buy content, low-buy, real people content, the more I realize that that's not normal. Not only is that normal, that's really concerning. I'm like, oh my God, these poor people. Is that terrible? I don't know. But yeah, I gotta stop. And something I saw on one of the new channels I'm watching, I forgot her name. She's new. She only has 128 subscribers, so love it. She's young, 23, you know. So she's trying to figure things out herself. But one thing she said about the reasons why she's not doing buy anymore is that she wants to be aware of her creativity. She's realizing that she's losing creativity. And I realized that in many ways is true. Instead of downtime or rewarding yourself with doing something interesting, creative, sewing, reading, painting, drawing, playing games or writing. You know, we're just, our downtime is, let's shop, let's see what's on whatever website. And she's like, she used to like to read. She used to like to get very creative in terms of like her makeup, like being resourceful. That's creativity. And I realized that I like that too. I like being creative. If I want to look, I was like, okay, let's see how I can do this. This is a challenge with the things that I have. I have to be careful where I step here. And I need to do that instead of there being something you can buy to fulfill that exact role. We've got to bring back that resourcefulness and creativity. And that is that ingenuity, that American ingenuity of creating something new, right? Same thing with my wardrobe. I'm not buying any more clothes. I am going to work with what I got, mix and match and create new outfits. And I don't get tired of them. I am an outfit repeater and I'm proud of it. So definitely no clothes for the new year. If I have to get something, it's because I have a stain on it that doesn't come off or irreparable in some way. Or I really have a serious hole in my closet. But I don't see that happening, and if I do buy, you'll know it because I'll be unboxing it. Yeah, so that's that. I gotta stop. Just watch financial videos, and I'm just gonna watch authentic, low subscriber count YouTubers because I want YouTube to go back to what it was. I think for me. And I'm watching more gaming content. That's what saved me. I used to watch just gaming content, people playing video games and walkthroughs and let's plays. There's like no marketing in that. Literally none, other than, you know, them getting the key to the game to play it for people or doing a demo. There's no commercials. Maybe John Wolfe, who I watch religiously for the last 10 years. I really love him. He'll do Factor commercials, but I am completely not interested in, Factor being delivered to my home for food. I just make my own food. So that has no effect on me. And I could always scroll past. So I don't mind that. I know that's his full-time job. When that's your job, nothing's authentic anymore because you have to do something for your views and to get money. So this is why I was really upset when that creator from Don't Be a Lemon, Elle, quit her job or was talking about quitting her job and doing this full time. I'm like, no, you're ruining the authenticity of your own channel. Because by the nature of you making this your business and the way you get money, it already cancels the authenticity of it. Now, some things might be authentic, some things you might want to talk about in your content. But I don't know, it's always going to be colored by the potential to make money from something. And there's always going to be some company ready to have products for every type of content. And so, already you are feeding the beast that you were initially trying to bring down. So as soon as you become a business on YouTube, by default, you need the money on it. And so therefore, compromises can be made. That's my opinion. Whether you think it's true or not is different. I don't know. That's where I'm coming from. I think maybe from a place of anger at what happened to me specifically with this coat. I'm just upset about it. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking because there's a lot of ice on the ground. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to fall. So I'm going to stop recording. Have a great day. Bye.